Hello student, how are you? Good morning to everyone. And dear student, today we will start new chapter cell cycle and cell division. Okay, so are you ready for start this chapter? Okay, very good. So now, first of all, we will talk about the basic of this chapter, right? So dear student, this chapter is belong to your class 11th biology book and unit 3rd and chapter number 10. Okay, so now first of all we will talk basic of this chapter, and in short we can say introduction. So dear student, before come at the introduction of this chapter, I would like to say, or we can say I would like to put the two important question at front of you. So question number 1 is what? How a single cell zygote convert into millennials of cell. Is it clear? I am talking here about zygote. And question number 2 is what? How a small size organism convert in or make a large size organism. So dear student, this important two questions answer will come from our this chapter, which is name is the cell cycle and cell divisions, right? So now about talk introduction. So introduction of this chapter. Cell cycle and cell division. Okay, it means in whole chapter we will talk about first of all cycle and then after divisions. So what the means of the cell cycle? First of all we have to learn and understand about the meaning of the cell cycle. So dear student, meaning of cell cycle is just a simple what? So simple meaning is growth and DNA replications DNA replication, and then after this cycle cell go to divisions. So growth, what about growth? And you can ask, sir, what the mean of growth and what the growth is occur in which part of cell? So students, here growth is present in cytoplasmic part. Okay, so growth will present here cytoplasmic part, and then after our genomic DNA, and we can say DNA growth. It's clear? And then after cell will go in cell division. So now we can connect this whole scenario cycle and divisions in few words. So what will the few words? The few words are here in simple way. Cell cycle and divisions means what? A process. Listen to my each and every words carefully and try to understand in clear manner. So process of event, is it clear? So what you mean? A cell cycle means a process of event in which or we can say which are coordinated, very important word, coordinated and genetically controls by which by which cell growth and cell division. Is it clear? Cell division. So we come at our introduction part, first slide of this chapter class. So as I talk to you, cell cycle and cell division, it means first of all cell complete their cycle, and after complete this cycle cell will go to division phase, and this concept we convert at here in few words and few conceptual lines. So cell cycle and division, a process of event. It means cell cycle is the event process which is coordinated. It means each and every process in a coordinated manner, not a randomly. And then after genetically controlled, it means each and every cell cycle is the genetically controlled, and by which finally cell successfully goes to in cell growth and then after cell divisions. Is it clear? Now here we talk about second concept. So first concept is here, what the mean of the cell cycle. Then after, if I more talk about cell cycle, so here we would like to say second another part of basic of this chapter, phases of cell cycle. Is it clear? So dear student, phase of cell cycles are converted and we can say classify in two major category. First category is rest phase, and second is M phase. Dear student, a cell cycle are maximum occur in this phase, rest phase, and this rest phase is also known as interphase or I phase, while M phase is known as the mitotic or meiotic phase, right? And this I phase is further classified in two part. This I phase further classified in three part. First part is G1 phase, it means first gay phase. Then after second phase is S phase or synthetic phase, and at the ending is the G2 phase. And in another sides, our M phase is also classified in two part. First part is karyokinesis and second is the cytokinesis, right? So I say about karyokinesis and another is cytokinesis, right? And this karyokinesis phase further classify in in four subcategory, and this category is first of all prophase, second is metaphase, third is anaphase, and at the ending last phase is telophase. Okay, so dear student, that was the introduction of this our chapter, cell cycle and cell division, at where we talk about two important concept. So first concept was what about the cell cycle and cell division, right? So definition of the cell cycle and cell division. So here we learnt about cell cycle and division. So this is the process of event which is coordinated manner and genetically controlled, and by which cell is growth and then after divides. And second important concept we hear at phases of cell cycle. So this cell cycle are complete in further sub phases. First phase was rest phase, in another word we can say here I phase, and M phase in known as the mitotic phase. And this rest phase is further classified in subcategory G1 as G2 phase, and M phase is classified in karyokinesis and cytokinesis. This karyokinesis again further classified in prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. So dear student, that was the basic of this chapter. Okay, thank you.